Hello everyone, welcome here. Today, we're going to play some Far Cry 2. Apparently I decided to save the very, very close viewer poster last time. I'm not sure why I did that, but anyway. Yeah.
Don't look now.
Past Milo's motives are sometimes inscrutable. Oh, I see. It's an unfortunate losers poster, and the next mission we have to take is for the unfortunate losers. That makes sense, I suppose.
Hey, look, man, no shooting in here.
Hang on now. No weapons inside, friend. I'll hold on to them.
Alright.
You know
Pull
what
up on
the people are
meds.
saying? They say all
Yeah.
of you are going to leave the country.
Just a bunch of lies. Don't believe everything you hear. Paid us to do a job, eh? We're gonna do it.
The money brought us in trouble.
You're good at your job, better than the other men I've hired. The UF alert is getting very strong thanks to you. That's good.
Want a job, China? This one's right up your alley. Got a plan to hit the APR where they live. Bloody fighters over there are eating like kings these days. You know why? They're getting paid by this agribusiness outfit. Bit of quid per quid.
Apparently somebody I bought thinks the sailing music in our schools no.
It's immoral what they're doing.
I did not see because I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Sure, whatever. Point is that
I
the
should probably
APR's
go
got an
dispute
advantage
that,
over
though.
us. Now their soldiers are guarding the farm east of town. In the middle is a set of greenhouses. There's a shed in there.
It's probably
between two
because it
greenhouses.
is
Houses
by
the
Alan
irrigation
Walker,
pumps.
and
I'd like you to take it out.
there
You're
is
clever. You'll know
non-RuneScape
exactly what to do.
versions of it.
Then the scientists would understand that the APR cannot offer protection.
But as far as
to
I know,
anybody.
that song is
If you can do
licensed
that
the
job,
same
that
as any
is.
other song in the game. I remember there was some
Get the
trouble
chest,
with
go to the
that
greenhouse
when the game
complex,
first
find the shed with
released,
all
but
the
I thought
parts,
that was
take
all
it out.
resolved.
Payment in stones, same as always.
Oh well. Now. Oh, this mission. Okay. Come on, phone call. Hurry up.
Bloody hell, we made it.
You around? Meet me half a click south of town, west side of the river.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just take a boat, head south in the river. If I can remember where the... here we go. Okay. So real quickly for this mission, we need to go steal some crap. Take it to the airport, maybe? I don't remember everything that's involved in this. It's your standard Far Cry 2 mission as far as things go. But anyway. Alright, there's a diamond right over that way. Come on, out of the boat. We'll go ahead and clear this outpost so we can get the diamond without too much trouble. Okay, there's that guy.
Straight ahead.
Shit.
Why are you asking me? Just shoot him.
Missed.
Over there. They've engaged someone. Do anything from you. My side. Bloody hell, cover me, I'm reloading.
Okay, that's done taken care of.
Bloody hell, someone's attacking. Who the hell are those guys?
I think there's only one.
Oh, come on. Stand still.
Screw this, man.
There we go. The problem is solved. It's right behind that wall over there. Okay, that problem is solved now. Got him. Alright. Lovely. Now, where is the diamond? It's right around here somewhere. Oh, it's probably underneath the bridge. Of course it is. Where else would it be? Okay. Now, that cleared out. Let's see if we can make it up here. Okay. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it up this. Oh. Nope. Okay. Close, but not quite. We'll have to go out around. Which if we'd done from the first place, we'd probably be done already. But I want to go identify this outpost just because I cleared it out. I might as well. And who knows, maybe it'll have stuff that I want. Like, for example, that bottle of water that heals you for one. Oh, here we go. Ammunition. Alright. Straight that away is where we need to go. What? That was bullshit. I landed in the water. Well, we lost that progress, I guess.
Hey, look, man, let me get out of your way.
I didn't even land in shallow water.
Stop there for me. Orders, man. I need to hold your weapons.
Oh, well.
You know what the people are saying? They say all of you are going to leave the country.
Just a bunch of lies. Don't believe everything you hear.
Oh,
You have to do a
well.
job, eh? You gotta do it.
The money brought us into Africa.
You're good at your job, better than the other men I've
Give me my
hired.
money. Let's get out of
The
here.
UF alert is getting very strong thanks to you. That's good.
Want a job, China? This one's right up your alley. Gonna plant it the APR where they live. Bloody fighters over there are eating like kings these days. You know why? They're getting paid by this agribusiness outfit. Bit of quid pro quo. APR guards the farms, and in exchange the company gives them bushels of food.
It's immoral what they're doing there, contaminating the water, the land.
Sure, whatever. Point is that the APR's got an advantage over us. Now their soldiers are guarding the farm east of town. In the middle is a set of greenhouses. There's a shed in there between two greenhouses. It houses the irrigation pumps. I'd like you to take it out. You're clever. You'll know exactly what to do.
Then the scientists would understand that the APR cannot offer protection to anybody. If you can do their job, that is.
Okay, give me the money. Let's go.
You get the gist, eh? Go to the greenhouse complex, find the shed with all the pipes, take it out. Payment in stones, same as always.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I think there's a hole in the fence somewhere back here. Okay, clearly I'm wrong.
You around? Meet me half a click south of town, west side of the river.
Okay. Let's grab the boat. Oh, don't go up on shore. Elf. Come on. It's well and truly stuck. But we can wiggle it off under engine power, it looks like. Come on. Alright, there we go. There we go. There's the inlet to Mike's bar. We're not going there. And right up here, same place we stopped at last time. Okay. I guess we don't have to clear the place out if we don't want to.
You smell that?
Enough already. There is no fire.
Say what you want, no doubt the bees.
I'm just here for
the
that.
same thing right before the brush fire talks their sorry asses.
You spend more time watching the film.
Okay. Now over this way somewhere. Over this way somewhere is the safe house. And I believe she wants us to hit the chemical plant over there. And acquire an item for her. Remember correctly, we then have to take it south and deliver it to the airfield. Get a minute me.
Eh, didn't think you were coming. Okay, let's talk. About this job, destroying the greenhouses. The UFLL is doing the right thing for once. For the wrong reasons, of course. You know where the chemical dump is? Over by the rail spur? There's a small tank over there. Defoliant. Think you could get it for me? Deliver it to me at the airstrip south of here. I'll spray it from a plane while you're at the greenhouse. The chemicals will destroy the underbrush, then the soldiers won't have anywhere to hide.
Well, usually I use the underbrush
And
to
then
hide.
when everything dies, maybe then people will notice. For months I've been flying
Also,
for this
defoliants
company,
don't work
dropping their
that fast.
pesticide. I tell people how bad they are. They won't listen. Maybe now they will. I'll call you from the air. Make sure you're all right.
All right.
I need the tank at the chemical dump. Be sure not to get any on your skin.
Sounds like lovely stuff. Alright, let's go through the narrow gap here to the north. Somebody over there is sniping at me. I think I shot him without even noticing. Yep, he's down too. Okay. Long shots, not always perfectly reliable. So I think this... I'm starting to change my mind about this pistol a little bit. I think it does have a tiny little bit of accuracy variance. Emphasis on tiny and little bit. Because from long enough range, you can actually sometimes miss your target. Those guys aren't standing still enough to shoot them from here. But anyway, we took out the sniper. That's the one who was going to be the problem. Or was being the problem, I guess I should say. Okay. Now. It's right there in that building. There's assuredly guys here, but I don't see any of them yet. Don't see any snipers wandering around or anything. Okay, there's some dudes. Okay.
Hold up. All right. Which one? Here. Let's go see.
Somebody thought he saw something. behind me. Oh. Yeah, we're doomed. I let my health get too low and I wasn't able to heal. Okay, what I'd really like to know is...
Who's blown off all those rounds? Sounds good.
Oh, there's two of them there.
Help, cover me, I'm reloading. I need to go help.
Honestly. Stop missing, you idiot. You notice how they never let you see inside that pill bottle? That's because it has no defined number of pills inside. So they let you see the inside. That would give it away. Because then you would suddenly go from having pills inside to the next time you check it having no pills inside. Because the story determined that it should be so. Okay, here's what we're after. Well, there's a diamond in here somewhere.
If you've got that can of poison, come on out to the airstrip. I'll take it off your hands.
Okay. Now. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab a vehicle. I'm not going to follow the road out of here. We will instead be following the railroad tracks. Because that will neatly keep us away from most threats. Once we cross the road, though, there is a diamond around here somewhere. Down here by this watering hole, I think. Yep, there it is. Ooh, 3 of them. Don't mind if I do. Let's get out of here before patrol comes through. Okay. Now, I'm reasonably certain that this place is not safe. But I'm not actually 100% certain. I think this is the airfield that we went to and sniped that fool from a nearby hill, and that was about it. I don't think I've ever actually explored this place. Anyway. I would be kind of surprised if there were no enemies here, but not terribly surprised. Because... well... we are supposed to meet somebody friendly here for the mission. There are diamonds here. There we go.
You found it. Where is it? So small. Let me have it. Perfecto. I'm going to take it up right away. You should go to the greenhouses. Now is the perfect time.
All right.
I see you soon.
Now we gotta go way the hell over to those greenhouses. Let's go ahead and grab a Jeep. And for this, we're gonna follow the map edge. Because I don't feel like fighting every little dinky outpost and their brother along the way. That should be a much faster route just to drive around the edge. Over here. Lovely. Keep following the map edge. Well, I guess we're going to have to fix it. Because I don't want to walk from here. Alright. I don't want to mess with the safe house. It's in the ascend of nowhere. There's nothing I want there. Let's just drive right on by. shouldn't be anything of any interest at the Oasis. We're not stopping there or even driving into it. We're just gonna skirt around the edge. And then I think we'll take that passage behind the next safe house here in front of us. And just keep heading north along the border. That is the plan. There's a little optional objective here. It's some lore bullshit, I think. I could not possibly care less about it. I'm pretty sure it's DLC stuff. Pre-order bonus stuff, something like that. Bunch of pointless bullshit is all I know. Okay. And we just keep going to Occidental Growers Company. It's not a word you run into very often. Alright. I think that diamond might be above us. Or no, wait, right here it is. Okay, well that was easy. We found 50 out of 221 briefcases. I don't remember how many of those 221 are on this map section. I think roughly half, but I'm not sure if it's exactly half. Well, obviously it can't be exactly half. There's Sniper. We need to be careful not to tangle with him. Which means we should probably just shoot his ass. Got him. The awesome, amazing sniper pistol strikes again. Okay. So far things have gotten a little more shooty here than I usually would start out with. There's a dude wandering in the bushes. If I hit, then we have one less enemy. If I miss, it's catastrophic. Okay, I didn't miss. There's a couple of guys over there.
I don't know what to believe anymore. First we got diamonds, then we got none. Now we get some worked out mofo eating people's hearts. You tell me what's true.
The Merc's eating hearts now.
No, I'm just saying. Everyone's making up all kinds of shit about this guy.
Some kind of cannibal that's messed up.
You're not listening, huh? Whatever.
Okay, there's a bunch of guys around here. Don't want to go that way, those guys will see me. We don't have the zoomed in view of this place. Interesting. I do have the rocket grenade launcher. Good old RPG. That might be useful against the target. Once we identify it. Okay. There is a second sniper around here somewhere, so we do have to be careful. Now we have the close zoomed in view. It looks like our target is over on the end of the greenhouse here somewhere. How the hell did you spot me?
Negative. God damn, let's get in there. Hold your gun.
Well, there's the sniper shooting at me. Need to get rid of whatever shotgunner is over here before we worry about the sniper. Okay, he's dealt with. Where's the damn sniper? He's not up on his little stand.
Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, just make it go quick. Not like the others, not like them. Where are you? Where are you? God damn you!
Oh, there he is.
Hey, let's make a deal, guys. Hey, guys, anyone! No bloody way this is happening. Oh, man. It's all good. You're good.
Yeah, he
ain't
moved.
shot me yet, no matter
Bastard.
who he is, he ain't shot me yet. I don't care who the hell he is. He ain't sure what they say. Even he can make it right. Oh, please, God, something has to kill him. What am I supposed to do? Jesus, I'm gonna die here.
Shit, man, I don't like how this is going. Hang back, we're gonna move in closer. Someone's attacked! It's on!
Moving, playback.
We're useless here.
If someone struck over there, you can sure as hell bet his money will strike here. So stand down.
Okay.
Stay there. Hold in position. That's it.
There we go. Take care of that problem. There goes a guy running. Okay. Problem solved. There can't be many guys left here. Okay. Fixed his wagon.
God, you gotta kill me. I don't want to die. Please, 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 I don't want to die.
There he
I want
is.
to go home. I just want to go home. I want to go home, please.
Well, if you want to go home, run the other way, you idiot. Okay. Right there is our objective.
You did it, didn't you? I can see it from here. Hey, listen, stay out from under my plane. You don't want to get this on you. I'm making my run now.
All right. Somebody's running. Okay, just south of here, the plane crashed. So let's book it. Ooh, I'm almost out of ammo for this. I don't have a good source of ammo anywhere around. There's some. That'll help a little bit. One extra magazine. Okay, guard post scouted. Steal some ammo from that dude. And then head straight this way. So we gotta go rescue what's-her-face from the plane crash. It's, as far as I know, there's no actual time pressure on this. Just as long as you don't go there and then leave. Alright, where's she at? There she is.
What the hell was I thinking?
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking. Apparently you thought it was a good idea, though. Alright, there was a diamond flash up north of here. We should probably go back there and get that. And then... we need to make our way back to town. Hello, Carlo. And raiders, welcome here. How was your stream? Oh. Guys here have respawned already.
That's him. What do we do? Hey, Ashley, let's shoot him.
Oh, come on, stop missing. There we go.
This isn't good. We need to go help.
Making great progress in RimWorld? RimWorld is a very good game. Once you mod it to shape it. I don't know if it's as if I'd ever want to play completely unmodded RimWorld again. Okay, I could have sworn I saw an indicator for a diamond flashing around here, but I guess not. Okay. Well, I must have picked it up then, instantly forgot about it. Yeah, also I'm not overly fond of playing on super high difficulties. But there's not many games that do Colony Simulator as well as RimWorld does. Despite its best attempts to ruin it sometimes. Its developer fell hook, line, and sinker for the story simulator, story generator bullshit. Which means sometimes you have to mod around that a little bit. Yeah, I like when you don't just get snowed under by incredible threat all the time. Enough threat to keep things interesting, but otherwise just let me goof around and have fun. It's okay to have fun in video games sometimes. It's like half of what made Dwarf Fortress good is that despite their best attempts to be all hardcore, it was not a difficult game. Somewhat obtuse game, but once you learned what was going on, it's pretty hard to screw up massively in Dwarf Fortress. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. Trying to get back to Mike's bar. So theoretically, the reason you do the side mission part of every main mission, the part your buddy wants you to do, the optional objective, is because it upgrades your safe houses. But like, none of those upgrades are terribly meaningful. The one that gives you a vehicle at every safe house is probably the only important one. The ones that give you medical supplies, ammunition, stuff like that, yeah, you can do without that. So technically, you just ignore all those side objectives and not really miss out on anything, except obviously the side objective itself. But sometimes side objectives are cool. Honestly, now that I've played both of them, Far Cry 1, despite being the older and jankier game, is by far the more interesting, story-wise, of the two. I wish someone would make a remake of Far Cry 1. That made it a little bit more... made it a little bit less a product of its time, shall we say. Because if you want the product of its time version of Far Cry 1, the original's right there and still runs well. But I think that the story and the basic mission layout and stuff, combined with more modern gameplay mechanics, like not too modern, but let's say Far Cry 4-ish, maybe even Far Cry 3-ish levels of stealth and gunplay. Well, definitely not Far Cry 3, because Far Cry 3's version of a boss battle was, here's your stupid little knife, enjoy your quick time event. Which was definitely a choice. I don't think, actually... I don't think you could actually trust the Ubisoft devs to make a good... Definitely not the modern Ubisoft devs. You would need somebody who was really good at making first-person shooters in the modern era, which I'm not even sure who that would even be. Does such a thing even exist anymore? Certainly wouldn't be the Call of Duty developers. Let's grab the Jeep and head back to town. I don't think there's anybody making first-person shooters nowadays who makes good single-player ones. think that's a lost art. Oh, remember the good old days when every multiplayer shooter had a quite good campaign tacked onto it as well? People used to actually buy them for the campaigns sometimes. Yeah, those were the days. Too bad we'll never see those days again. Anyway, apparently we have a mission for malaria meds, so we better do that before the game starts yelling at us about it. It's kind of funny.
I see the Devil's Apprentice still wants to deal. Go 1 mile northeast of Pala, around the base of Mount Molesta. There you will find a man I know. The place is on your map. But he will be most unhappy to see a man like you unless you can prove your intent. Deliver these travel papers and you'll gain his trust. And I warn you, the militias attack that place. God protect you, sir. Hello.
Okay. Well, that's not too far away from a bus station. Let's just go over there. Okay. Alright, shouldn't be hard to get to there. We'll take the car. So if I was put in charge of deciding priorities for a Far Cry 1 remake, they'd be pretty simple. Large, expansive maps, actually existent stealth mechanics.
It's gotta be more than one. I don't think so, bro.
Because Far Cry 1's stealth was... it didn't really exist. Oh, come on, stop missing me, bastard. It's actually pretty hard to hit these guys when they're moving because the sights aren't the greatest. There we go. Okay. Yeah, straight run over here, no big deal. Anyway, give it actual stealth mechanics. Like, make the enemies a little bit less hyper-aware. Probably not actually give much in the way of more suppressed rifles or anything. The suppressed MP5 is fine. Doesn't need to have a whole ton of different suppressed options. Too many suppressed options gives you too much flexibility for stealth. It makes it a little too... Your stealth tools should always be worse than your non-stealth tools. If they're not, then that just means stealth is overpoweringly the best option in every junction. That's not how it should be. stealth should be a good option.
He's here somewhere. Quick, you should turn around. We've lost him. Shit, man.
But it should not be
Nowhere. We gotta stay put. Who knows where he is?
always the correct answer to every problem you run into.
Kom help hier. Iemand. Let's go.
Shit, I'm out of ammo. No, we're not doing that.
Iemand help mij alsjeblieft.
Hey, cool. An ammo delivery. Alright, anyway. Yeah, the RPG I'm saving for if I need to create an explosion somewhere. And this thing I don't want to use because I can't buy another one of these until we get to the next half of the map. So I want this purely because it's got a nice scope. So I only have one really usable weapon for...
You certainly took care of those animals. I won't waste your time. I see you have travel documents. The family in the back, they have your pills in the back. But you didn't come to save us. You have transit papers, yes? You'll find what you'll need back there.
You're the man to speak of. I have medicine
There we go, finally.
for my family. First, I need the passport you had. No disrespect. You saved my family, we will pray for you.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Now. So stealth, like I said, stealth should always be a good option, but not the best possible only option. That's one problem that the later Far Cry's have. They realize people like sneaking around, but that if you couldn't just suppress every possible gun, obviously it made it a little harder, and they had to squash every little bit of difficulty the game might have had. But anyway. So that's option one. Stealth should be more plausible. Enemies should be a little bit less alert. Should be a little bit harder to see you through the bushes, stuff like that. Just so that it's not quite as frustrating to try to sneak around. Because in Far Cry 1 it's basically impossible to do much sneaking. Then... obviously much better gun mechanics. Guns should have, you know, actual iron sights. They shouldn't just have a zoom. Because obviously Far Cry 1 didn't have iron sights. You just kind of right-clicked and it shrunk your FOV a little bit, made your gun slightly more accurate. Not ideal. And non-human enemies should maybe be a little bit less bullet spongy in spots. Well, I don't know. Definitely the humanoid, what do you call them? What are they called again? Trigen. The humanoid-looking, normal-size Trigen. If you shoot them in the head, they should probably go down just like a human would.
Hey, what's up?
How's it, brother?
Okay, we're gonna work for the unfortunate losers again, it looks
Orders,
like.
man. I need to hold your weapons.
And the big guys with the rocket launchers on their arms. For them, it might be kind of cool if you could, like, blow an arm off or something. Let them take limb damage, and if they shoot one of the arms, then that rocket launcher's worthless or something. And similarly, of course, the strategy of just get close to the bastards and light them up with a automatic shotgun
Yeah.
should remain good. That should probably be your main way of dealing with them.
This conflict with the APR, it has been going on for a long time. Both sides tolerate the conflict because we understand it. But things have changed. You have changed them. The UFLL is almost unstoppable here. Even the party leader doesn't realize. So, I've decided to eliminate Guasi and assert our control in the north. I will be the voice of stability and peace. You are the only person for this job. Guasi is at the Coca Falls Lodge right now. He has only few bodyguards. It will be easy. It will only take one bullet. Together, you and I can steer the future of this country.
Why do I think this is not going to be as smooth as he's putting it out to be?
Someone open.
Oh yeah, because I played this game before, that's why. Also, because I'm not a blithering idiot. Anyway. Aside from that, graphical updates, make it look a little prettier, make the train a little more detailed or whatever, a little less low poly, you know, keep up with the times, capabilities of modern hardware. Keep the story the same. Keep the basic map design the same. Keep it feeling like a PC shooter, though, and not like, oh, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, let's grab a car. We need one. There's definitely a kind of I thought there was a car back here somewhere. Maybe not. Okay then. Wow. I guess we'll have to go get one from somewhere. Another problem with a lot of modern shooters, and what I would not want to see happen. Okay, can you stand where I can see your damn head? There we go, finally. Not sure where he came from. Must be from this little shack, which apparently has a diamond in it somewhere. But anyway, they have too much on the screen. The UI is too busy. Like, look at this. I have my health. I have how many doses of healing I have. I have how many grenades I have, which grenade I have selected. how much ammo I currently have loaded, how much ammo I have available. That's it. Add a few bits of UI that pop up. A little something to show that you're being detected. Simply because that'd be nice to have.
No damage. What the hell do we do?
Compass would be nice. Yeah. No, let's not use that. Well, I asked for a car, and one has been delivered. Where's that damn sniper? Where is that damn sniper? Okay, you know what? I don't care. Let's just repair the car and get out of here. That's the other thing that's kind of cool about this game versus the later games. A lot of stuff that is UI in later games is actual, stuff you hold in your hands. In this one, say the map. You have a map, you have a GPS, you pop them out. It's not ideal. Sometimes it can be a little annoying, but it's cool and it's immersive. A Far Cry 1 remake could definitely do something similar, and it would be perfect. You don't need a mini-map. Like, they're cool. Like I say, I do appreciate when you can, mark enemies and track them in a stealth game. Because that just makes it less of a pain in the ass. To try to remember where everyone is all the time. Sure, it makes the game easier, but that's fine. Games don't need to be hard, they need to be fun. There's a certain amount of difficulty that's required to not be boring. And obviously, the more experienced you are with a game, the more difficulty it's helpful to have. But there's a certain point where I feel like a lot of developers lean too hard on difficulty because they're not sure what to do to make their game fun. So they just make it hard instead. And that's not to say challenge can't be fun. But it's just like being mysterious as not having lore. If you trickle out a little bit of disjointed text that sounds deep and like it might connect to something greater, that's not lore. That's just you being too lazy to actually come up with proper lore. Okay.
You catch that? It's from over there. We under attack?
Okay. That should be everyone over here, I think. Music's calmed down again. Okay, there's a guy right there, a guy right there. I don't know if there's anyone else out in this area or not. I don't see anyone else. There's a guy. Okay, there's 3 guys over there. If we shoot any of them, the rest are immediately going to start shooting back. None of them quite know where we're at, but they all have an idea.
Nah, nothing.
Hey, you hear about Ned? Got himself in the put yesterday.
That fucking guy. Let's hope he shoots his head next time.
Sounds like they've calmed down.
I don't know. Just stay sharp and watch our plan. Damn it, we can't do anything from here.
those two are gone. There were a couple more over there, though. Like that guy had a fixed gun. Okay. I think that's all of them. I'm not sure if the guys who were down in front have run up here. And that's why there were more than I initially spotted. I suspect that is the case. The music has calmed down again, so that's a good sign. Well.
Damn it!
Now we're ambushed. Of course we are. Easy enough to escape, though. We're all running around up there. Meanwhile, I am making good my escape. This trail is how we went up there the first time we were up there. Oh, a couple weeks ago, I think it was. There's a boat down here I'd like to take.
It's Ruben Olwagembe, the reporter from the bar. Listen, the situation has changed, and I think it's going to affect both of us. I need to speak with you. Please, can you meet me at the lumber camp outside of town? It's isolated there.
Okay, lumber camp over there, yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to be taking the river south. We'll just blow past the safe house. There should be guys there who will shoot at us, but if I'm fast enough, they're unlikely to be able to do much about it. Also, there is this collection of huts on the beach. Same deal there. Hopefully we can blow past them without taking too much damage. Our boat's sounding very sad. It looks like we made it. Oh, there's a nice fresh boat. Unfortunately, it didn't get delivered until after I repaired that one a bunch. We should be able to blow past this. It's way up there. The next one, however, is exciting. And we won't be able to get past this without getting in trouble. So we're not even going to try. Where are all the enemies that are normally here? Okay, there they are. Two over here. And then one over there somewhere. I don't see him though. Oh wait, there he is. Behind the fixed gun. Is that it? I think so. Man, the sniper pistol technique is so good. I should look around for some medical supplies while I'm here. Nah. We'll run into a safe house or something we can stop at for those eventually. There is an outpost of medical supplies up top, but we're not heading up there. There's a safe house down here just around the corner that should have them. Okay. Here we go. Nice little refill. There's that Carl Gustav. Anyway, we're solidly into the end game or whatever of this area. To be clear, not the overall end game. There's a whole other half of the game after this. But we're close to the middle of the game. Okay, so we want to go to Mike's bar, refresh our guns. I think I might go ahead and buy the storage for the sniper rifle. So I can keep it. Nah. Because if I have to ditch... well... yeah, I don't know. No, because we're getting really close to the point where I'll be able to just buy that sniper rifle. So if I do want to ditch the sniper rifle and pick up an assault rifle for some reason, like say we get into a massive shootout, and I don't want to keep using the pistol, like say I'm running out of ammo or something, then I can just drop it and move on. I don't remember exactly how the end sequence for this goes, I have to admit. Alright. We're full up on ammo. We've got fresh, shiny new guns that haven't been shot through. Except this one, which never was fresh and shiny. Yeah, we just have to go over to the lumberyard, which is right over there. However, before we do that, I am going to take a quick adventure upstairs. And you guys can enjoy some shrimp. I will be right back. All right. I return. Should be the right button. All right. To the lumberyard, where I'm sure things will go perfectly fine and there will be no fighting whatsoever. Yeah, no. Not even gonna bother trying to bring a vehicle. If I need one from there, we can always grab one. Or just run back to Mike's. Alrighty. I believe there won't be any enemies here yet.
I'm in here.
Yet, of course, being the operative word.
Thank you for meeting me. I apologize for these dreadful conditions. This was the only safe place I could think of. I hear that Gakumba sent you to Goka Falls to kill Prosper Kouassi. So it's true. The UFLL has launched a massive offensive in the Northern District, and the word is you were meant to be their first target. You are lucky to be alive. They are still looking for you and the other foreigners as well. You've all been declared spies. I don't know if you've heard that bit of perverse news. The soldiers are on their way to Mike's bar. They intend to line up all your friends against the wall and shoot them one by one. They're rounding up all the villagers as well. Troops are sweeping for civilians in Pala at the moment. They'll reach for the Malia's church before long. When they get there, they will kill everyone inside. Of that you can be sure. You could help them, you know? Not everyone. There's not enough time for that. But you could go to Mike's or the church. I suppose you have to make that choice. I have to go. A car is on his way. I have arranged transport to Mosate Sileo in the south. I should be safe there. For a while anyway.
I'm not sure what, if any, implications that this choice may have.
Be careful, they're looking for you.
But I'm going to assume that the mercenaries at Mike's can take care of their own asses. Okay. Which means we won't be going to Mike's to the car after all. Isn't there one around here somewhere? Yeah, there we go. They wouldn't be very good mercenaries if they weren't capable of taking care of themselves. Which I'm curious, what are the implications of this choice? I've never actually looked it up. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference. That's what I thought. Anyway. Makes no difference which one you go for. About what I thought. I was pretty sure I didn't remember there being any major difference between the two. Everything's nice and calm. Nobody on the streets at all.
Hello, my friend. You are not sick today. That's good. We need everybody to be healthy. A very important day. We have to go, you stay behind. It's us they want, not you. Please, after we go, move the cabinet over the entrance so they can't follow us.
I don't think that'll stop them, just saying.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
As you may guess, there is no useful cover in here. We're gonna run out of pistol ammo soon. But apparently we didn't run out of pistol ammo fast enough, so they forced us to lose. Alright. I don't think there's anywhere in particular where you'd be going for those. In fact, I don't think you need to go anywhere at all. And of course, we're then immediately rescued by... Oh look, it's you again.
Thought you'd be dead by now. You're stronger than I thought. But not strong enough to stop the UFLL. They screwed you pretty good. So we've got new men in office. Now what do you think's gonna happen? You already know. The whole world knows. First, they'll take everything they can get their hands on. Rob the banks and the stores. Then, the men will be lined up against the wall and shot. Chop children's arms off and cut the tendons in their necks. And the women... It's a goddamn disease. What it is, a cancer. You see it, they can't get enough. They just take and take until it kills them. And once they're gone, someone else takes their place, and their disease too. Every cell is infected. And the longer you stay, the deeper the virus goes. In the end, nobody will be left, just the disease. So what do you do with this particular situation? Quarantine the patients. Or you just get dirty along with the rest of them.
Okay, he just disappeared.
Kagami, watch your step! Come on, you bastards!
How did you get here? Don't move.
All clear, just keep a lookout. Come, go on!
The question is, what do I do with you? Things have taken a turn for the worse. Leveseca's a mess. To deal with it, my men are in no use in their condition. You seem all right. No stab wounds. Head still attached to your body. You want out of here? No problem. We'll bring a truck around, leave it for you here at the shelter, but I require something. Go back north and kill Kakumba. It'll be easy. He's holding a troop rally, standing on a truck wide open. Sort yourself out. When the storm dies down, head down
And
to
why doesn't one of your
Sepahani
men
and
do
meet
it
us
then?
there.
Listen up! We're proceeding south. Prep a truck for Reki and push it in the shade.
All right. We might as well take the mortar. This is one of the most useless weapons in the game, as far as I can tell, because actually hitting anything with it is the next best thing to impossible. Unfortunately, this is the crappy version of the, what do I call it? Of the pistol. Okay, well, we can go get more weapons just north of here, I think. Let's go ahead and take the truck. There's a special map that you only get access to for a brief time between the two halves of the game. Let's go ahead and grab the diamond out of here. That problem from becoming a problem. Fortunately, they stole my glorious, wonderful sniper rifle. But we can make do. Namely, we're going to drive over this way to the gun store, and we're going to pick up different / better weapons than some random ass AK and a well, actually, here, let's see if my memory is correct on how this thing works. Okay, here we have a mortar. This thing is practically impossible to hit anything with. Okay, we're at what? 3 hashes? Let's go 4 hashes. Point right at the bus stop. Okay. Now. Let's see if I can remember how to swap to the other ammo for this. No, it's not a smoke grenade. So I think you have infinite ammo to smoke grenades. I don't remember how to switch to the non-smoke. Let's look in the controls if there was a change ammo button. No. I don't think it's reload that does it. Oh, it is. Okay, but anyway, once you finally launch a smoke grenade that lands close to something you want to actually blow up, then you can launch the fun rounds, which make big explosion. Now the problem is, I don't think the smoke grenades are particularly stealthy from what I remember. They're definitely more stealthy than the explosion. But I think they still alert enemies that there's something going on. I don't remember for sure. But it's a pain in the ass trying to get the range right. And when you finally do get the range right, it turns out they don't actually do shit because everybody's running around anyway. And you don't have enough rounds to actually do anything terribly exciting. Okay. Give me the good pistol. I am tempted to bring it along. And try to mortar the big bad guy instead of sniping him. But I'm going to save the game right here. And that's the last save we're going to make. And when it turns out to not even work for shit against a stationary target on top of a vehicle, we'll come back and pick up an actual sniper rifle. Anyway. With better, I don't know, some kind of sight, some idea of what kind of range you can achieve. I need a place where I can see him. Doesn't have to be terribly close. That's him right there. Okay. Of course it broke right then. We got one actual round out of it before it broke. Yeah. Trash. Alright. That's also why you never use the weapons you find in safe houses sometimes. They're complete trash. You can get maybe one magazine through them before they break down. It's not worth trying to use them. They're cool, oftentimes, because they're late game weapons that you find in the early game. But, like, they break so fast that... That's another thing that video games can get wrong sometimes. Realistic mechanics and fun mechanics are not the same thing. You can have fun, realistic mechanics. However, they're not the same thing. Okay, let's get the hell out of here before anyone notices. Wait, did that not actually kill him? I swear I shot him and he shut up. Anyway, so like the stationary mortars in Far Cry 4, they give you a bird's eye view of the area you're trying to shell, and you click and a little bit later the mortar comes in. Those are pretty useless, partially because of how much delay there is between when you click and when the shell lands. Which, okay, yeah. But at least you can know where you're aiming. Mortars in this game would actually be a lot of fun if there was a mechanic that you could use to know more or less where the round is going to hit. And if you could launch enough rounds to actually matter. So if you could get the range to the target and then know, okay, so many ticks on the scale is this whatever range. So you'd range the target with whatever rangefinder you had. And then set the range in the mortar, set the right direction, launch a shell, adjust from there. If your first shell landed somewhere relatively close to where you needed your shells to land, that could be fun and occasionally useful. Like shell an outpost or something. But as it is, you just kind of have to peck around in the dark until you figure out where you're going to start dropping shells. And I swear I sniped the bastard. Maybe it didn't actually kill him? I think that was him that was just shooting at us. Because whoever it was had a pistol. Can't see through the smoke well enough to shoot whoever that is. Speaking of flanking, how dare. I wish I could go prone.
Someone cover me! Get the hell out of there! Gotta reload!
Okay. I think that's him right there running. Okay, so the guy I sniped at the top of the vehicle must not have been him. Sniped the wrong idiot on top of the wrong vehicle. Oh well. Back to the south we go. Like, honestly, the mortar mechanics should work a lot the same as the sniper mechanics in Sniper Elite or Sniper Ghost Warrior contracts, where, on the high difficulties at least, it takes a bit of prep to figure out where you should aim, but then once you've figured out where you should aim, it's not like a sure thing or anything, but it's, well, I mean, it shouldn't be a sure thing for a mortar. For a sniper rifle, obviously that's a little different. Alright, well, they've delivered me a shiny new truck. So there are 4 diamonds in this region. I'm pretty sure they're all just right along the road. Oh, I don't particularly care to grab the wall, but if I see the thing flashing, we'll stop. I'm pretty sure you can't come back to this area after you leave it, but I'm not actually 100% sure. Okay, there's a diamond up here. Oh, come on. Lovely. Two of the 4. Actually, I can't remember if 4 means 4 separate marked damage on the map or 4 diamonds. I think it's 4 separate marked. I'm gonna take the buggy because it's faster.
You're gonna die.
Oh, come on. Honestly. That's probably the only patrol on this half of the road. This is marked as a railroad, but that's definitely not track. Oh, I see. It's supposed to be buried. Yeah. Anyway. Welcome to the South map. It has a lot more water than the North map does. And its water is less snaky. It actually has a nice sizable lake. And then if you see, look in the very south there, there's a whole area that's enclosed by mountains. That's the end game sequence down there. Anyway. So let's stop at the gun store. I don't think you can buy anything here right now. At least nothing of note. But as soon as we finish this mission, we will be able to. Oh, come on. How much missing can one man do? Wait, Okay, I shot him and saw blood fly, so I thought he killed him, but no. He's fine, apparently. Okay. I'm not terribly interested in the outpost here, but there's 2 guys there, 2 guys there. Looks like 4 total. I don't see whatever resource this outpost is based around. Oh, there we go. It's ammo. Got one. There were definitely 5 guys there.
Hell if I know.
Oh, come on, stop missing. That Jeeps could be a problem. That Jeep is not going to be a problem. Oh, fine.
Let's go. Ready to move this way.
I don't know why so many enemies in this game have shotguns.
Sit in bed.
How many times can I miss one head? Because they're the best bad guy gun? Well, they're definitely a bad guy gun. Although admittedly they're not terribly accurate with the rest of them either. What was that saying I read once? Pistol to get a shotgun, shotgun to get a long gun? And that's about all they're useful for? Yeah. Shotguns actually do have uses. If you want to shoot something flying, you could do worse than a shotgun. But it depends on what you're trying to shoot that's flying. For example, I don't think you're going to have a whole lot of luck trying to shoot drones down with a shotgun. Can you? Probably. Will it work really well? Let's go with probably not. For one thing, even with a well-tuned shotgun, shooting down a flying target is non-trivial. I thought I let them get far enough away. Apparently not. It does work, but it's the best of a set of bad solutions that are available right now. Or at least the best of an easily accessible bad solution. I firmly believe that the eventual solution to drones is going to end up being either some kind of radar controlled gun setup, like the Phalanx, but a lot less exciting.
This area's on the ceasefire. Westbound.
Or something that hasn't even been considered yet. Okay.
Stop there. You know the drill. No weapons. No weapons. Come on, arms up.
But anyway, that's beside the point. Shotguns are pretty decent as breaching tools when you don't have anything better.
Problem solved. Welcome to Boasoko. Nice work with Cucumber. The man deserved it. Listen, I'm taking a bit of initiative here. The big boss, Major Tambosa, doesn't know anything about it, and I'd like to keep it that way. You follow? Because here's the thing. The situation being what it is these days, there's a good chance the warlords in the south could join forces. Now, if that happens, guaranteed, blokes like you and me are out of a job. Or worse, shot and dumped overboard like some rotten meat. So, to keep that from happening, I'm going to stir the pot. Now, it turns out your friend the Jackal's been hiding a massive weapons cache on his island, Lake Sagolo. I've worked out a way to sail those weapons straight into the city under a UFLL flag. Tambosa will assume the front's to blame, and next thing you know, we're back at it. I've got a skipper, all the bribes have been arranged. All I need now is a man to ride along, keep an eye on the merchandise. How about it? You interested?
Give me the money.
Good. Make your way to the island and rendezvous with the ferry. The skipper will handle the rest. We'll be back fighting this idiotic war in no time, and then I'll get you a meeting with the Major.
Okay. Unfortunately, we're stuck in a sequence of missions for a bit yet.
Yeah, what?
All right. Let's go north and get to the bus. I think we can take that to town. Oh, I didn't hit anybody until right there. That was a load of bullshit. Okay. Those kind individuals delivered me a new vehicle. I should go thank them. Anyway. Yeah, our old vehicle wasn't in very good shape. The only thing that makes shotguns interesting is the fact you can stuff about any old shit you want down the bore and launch it. And it'll fly. And pistols are pretty much universally defensive weapons. Unless you're playing Far Cry 2, in which case they are the everything weapon, because they happen to make one that's perfectly accurate. And can be used to snipe everything that moves. Okay, it's definitely inside. Okay, there we go. There should be a boat down here somewhere. There we go. Right over there. So one reason I haven't bothered doing any buddy missions or anything like that is because all that shit gets reset at this point in the game anyway. Here's the boat we're supposed to be meeting. Big honking barge. There's a Carl Gustav up here. I'll grab that. It's probably going to hardly last for the 3 shots that are loaded into it, but anyway. We can grab more ammo from there should we need it. And there is a Mark 19 mounted out in the front here. Or some other sort of automatic grenade launcher. I'm not familiar enough with Mark 19 to tell if that's actually what it is or if it's just... Actually, there's 3 of them. One on each side, one in the front. Okay. So one in the back? Nope. Okay, well then we better not get attacked from the back.
Here, you're the guard, right? I'm Shan Young. When we make delivery, we do it quick. Lots of guns we deliver here. Poor Saleo will get very bad very fast. When we pull into dock, you go to clinic, find Dr. Ovoa. Warn him. Lots of dead and wounded tonight. He has to get ready. If you want, you meet me on the other side of Lake Sagolo. Safer over there. Time to go. You get on deck. Watch for men with guns.
Alright. Oh, and right there's where we have to go if we want to repair it, I think. Which we'll probably have to do at least once. Okay, so the aim point is just above the top of the ladder site there. If I remember correctly, the actual Mark 19 is a rather interesting gun. I believe it uses what's called advanced primary ignition, which means it actually ignites the rounds before the bolt is all the way closed. Something like that. Somebody's got a mortar. This thing moving. Okay.
When we pull into dock, you go to clinic, find Dr. Obua. Warn him. Lots of dead and wounded tonight. He has to get ready. If you want, you meet me on the other side of Lake Segolo. Safer over there. Time to go. You get on deck. Watch for men with guns.
Anyway, where I understand the well,
time to go. You get on deck. Watch for men with guns.
there we go. From what I understand, the point of advanced primary ignition is that it makes it so that the bolt can be a little lighter because it still has forward momentum. When the round ignites. Let's get this thing moving before we get mortar shells on our ass. Maybe I should say more mortar shells on our ass. Okay, that definitely took care of the mortar. Somebody shooting a 50 back here. How long they are. We're almost there. Yeah, never piss off the guy who's got a grenade launcher. Because apparently these grenade launchers don't have an arming distance. That was a bit of a mess. okay. I don't know why I even tried to use that. This game's not really advanced enough to have such considerations. Okay. I'm going to take this back because that Carl Gustav is too damaged to hit the broadside of a barn. Alright, we got to go to the clinic and talk to the good doctor. It's kind of interesting. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the M203s in that game had proper arming distance. I don't know if it was the correct arming distance, but they had an arming distance. It's kind of funny you could shoot enemies at point blank range with them, where they just act like a giant shotgun slug. Well, not terribly effective one, mind you, but...
So, you going to club with us or what? Catch Tucker with his wheelbarrow?
What's he doing now?
Chaplin won't hear his confessions, not till he agrees to quit the fight, which of course Tucker will never do.
Not bloody likely.
So he grabs a wheelbarrow and fills it with local currency. Absolutely stuffs it. Bills are fluttering off in every direction. He wheels it over to the church, over $1 million in the old script. He's trying to buy his way into a confession with a big donation. Chaplin just stares at Tucker and says, "What am I supposed to do with $5 US? That's what your bucket's worth." You should have seen Tucker's face. Took him 3 days to collect that money. He just left the barrow in the street and walked away.
Okay, there's another diamond over here somewhere. I done heard it.
What now?
It's probably on this balcony if I had to guess.
Bolivia.
What you on about?
I got word on 2 kids, one in Bolivia and the other one here.
Ah, here we go.
We could be slugging back cervezas by the ocean, making it with some lovely señorita. Instead, I decided on an African adventure.
Won't find ocean in Bolivia. Place is landlocked, same as this place.
You serious? Shit, man. I can't get a break even when I date you.
There we go. Was that worth it? Eh, probably not, but we got it anyway. Alright, let's go talk to the dude in the clinic. Try to steal his medicine.
Sir, do you require medical care? Ah, no man is immune to malaria, no matter where you come from. I'm Obua. I'm the only doctor here. But that's not why you came. I'm sorry. It's just that we see so many foreign mercenaries. God, even this ceasefire was too much to ask for. At least you bothered to warn us. Perhaps I judged too hastily. Sir, I would like to help you. You must know that medicine is in short supply, but there are other altruists like yourself. If you return here when it is calm, I will be happy to introduce you.
Okay, now we have to escape the port.
No, not that way. They'll shoot you. Go out the back. Harder for them to see. Keep your head down.
thought they raided this sequence once before. No holes in the back fence? Of course there are. That would be good. Oh shit. Damn it, I didn't save after that stupid... Oh yeah, I did too. I saved just before I tried to make that plausibly dangerous jump for the diamonds. That's right. Okay, go diamonds.
Sir, do you require medical care?
Nope.
No man is immune to malaria, no matter where you come from. I'm Obua. I'm the only doctor here, but that's not why you came. I'm sorry. It's just that we see so many foreign mercenaries. God, even the ceasefire was too much to ask for. At least you bothered to warn us. Perhaps I judged too hastily. Sir, I would like to help you. You must know that medicine is in short supply, but there are other altruists like yourself. If you return here when it is calm, I will be happy to introduce you. There is a way for you to get some meds. Come back later.
Okay. Oh, come on. There's no holes in this fence? Yeah, we're getting it again. They shooting just off enough I can't heal. I thought there was like a hole in the back fence here somewhere. But I guess not. So I guess let's just book it while we have an opportunity before they get too entrenched. There we go. Here's the run immediately. Oh, this game has several sequences where they just dump you into town and piss everybody off. For no particular reason. Technically, there's multiple factions fighting each other and you. But in practice, it works out to the, so that you're just the center of everything. And Yeah. Giant pain in the ass. Alright, phone's broken again. New weapons are unlocked, which means we need to go to the nearest weapons dealer. There's one that way. Let's follow the edge of the island and see if we can find a boat. Speaking of which, that's exactly what we're looking for, right over there. Phone's broke. Where do they want us to go? To the bar? Okay. We'll head down there eventually. I want to stop at this weapon shop first and pick up some stuff. I don't think we'll be allowed to take weapons dealer missions yet, because we're technically still in a mission. But we can at least refresh our ammo and maybe grab some different guns. I don't think any of the guns I actually want are unlocked yet. I was trying to steer to miss that. The game just wasn't letting me. Alright, anyway. I don't think I can buy any of the guns that I actually want yet. But we'll see. We will see. Ooh, it's got a 50 on it. Okay. Yeah, weapons dealer's not in. What's new? Doesn't look like there's anything new. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here that's new. We have all the ammo upgrades. I don't really care about the ammo upgrades, except maybe the ones that give me more explosives and stuff. Because those are always criminally short. I'm going to go ahead and buy the pistol belt. Because I have been running low on pistol ammo. The rest of the stuff I don't really care about. I am going to go ahead and grab the health upgrade as well. We could buy even more health upgrade. Oh, that's only one more. Okay, I thought it'd be at least two. Alright, fresh gun. Fresh gun. Different gun. Actually, no, I still want this one because I might want to do pistol shenanigans. Okay. Now, let's take one of the boats from back here. Now let's head south across the lake. Unfortunately, none of these boats have cool guns on them. They just have the boring, sucky guns on them. Alright, so head south. Sounds like fighting is still going on in town. Let's go around this island instead of going through it. Somewhere. Oh, come on. I can jump up that. There we go. Give diamond. Give 2 diamond. Nice. Alright. Let's keep going south to our destination. Remember correctly, the bar for this area is on a barge. Namely that barge we defended earlier, I think. Man, it's been so long since I played this game to this point. The last time would have been... well, it probably wasn't more than a year after I bought the game. And I bought the game on a DVD, so if that tells you anything. Always move just when I'm about to shoot him. Okay, that calmed things down considerably. Oh! Bastard with the grenade launcher. No! Alright. Well, we figured out the answer to this little problem, so... Namely, it's don't stop. Okay, we're not going to bother going out to the weapons dealer this time. Instead, I am going to head south. And we're going to see if we can get a boat down the docks. This is not the road I want to take. It's the next one over. Okay. We could take the bus out of here if we felt like it. Phone's broke again. Of course it is. No boats here? Well, that's distressing. Okay, well, we'll take the bus. That one is the one we're looking for. Okay, lovely.
I'm stuck in this stupid barge. You guys are shooting at me from shore. I'm totally pissed. You gotta come help me quick.
Well, phone worked that time. And we're just down the road from the, quote, stupid barge, end quote. Well, there's a save right there. Why would you get off on that side of the damn ATV, you idiot?
I'm stuck in this stupid barge. You guys are shooting at me from shore. I'm totally pissed. You gotta come help me quick.
All right. Now, we're behind him this time, and we arrived fairly quietly. So we should just be able to pick him off.
ready. I'm moving around on this position.
Of course, it's not actually that easy.
Trash! Big shot!
It's only mostly that easy. All right.
Get inside here.
No, the bar's not actually on the
Found
barge.
me.
The barge is just beside
Gunboats
the bar.
chased me down. Totally fucked.
Okay.
I'm getting rid of this barge. Maybe take a look around this dump. Next time you come here, it's gonna look totally different.
Well, that's nice. Okay, now we should be able to accept missions for the arms dealer to unlock cool new weapons. The AS-50 and the M249 are the next things to unlock. Which they probably should have called the 249 the Bitame, because that's what it's called by everyone who's not U.S. Army. But I can see why they would call it by the more popular U.S. military name. In any case, it is 10:35. So I think that we are going to call it here. And we will continue that next week. Yeah. Anyway. So next week, we'll start doing missions in the South. Explore around a little bit. See what the South has to offer. Particularly looking forward to getting the AR. That's got a somewhat nice little, I wouldn't exactly call it a scope. It's more of just a red dot. Green dot, I think it is actually. And the Carl Gustav is a pretty nice rocket launcher. A couple other nice things like that we can unlock. But anyway, that'll be for next week. Tomorrow, I do believe, is Friday. And that means EDF fun and excitement, where we try really hard to finish a mission. Hopefully more than one. Hopefully more than 0, considering how it was going at the end of last stream. But anyway, we'll see. Then Saturday and Sunday will be Valheim. Got plenty to do in that game. And Monday will be Crab. Tuesday and Wednesday will probably be Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2. And then, of course, Thursday will be more Far Cry. But anyway. Oh, let's see. Is anyone in the old follow list doing anything tonight? Actually, Abby's doing something. What is he doing? Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Sure, why not? Let's raid Abby. Yeah, let's go watch Evie run around in medieval Europe and have a time of it, I guess. Hopefully, I see you all back here tomorrow for EDF excitement. And I will see you all later. Good night and goodbye.